What if I told you there's a potent remedy for multiple ailments not found in a pharmacy or a doctor's prescription, but right in your kitchen? Yes, I'm talking about garlic. Known for its pungent aroma and distinctive flavor, garlic has been used for centuries as a natural remedy. In this video, we'll dive into the extraordinary powers of garlic, revealing how a simple clove can combat not one, not two, but 10 common ailments. From boosting the immune system to reducing cholesterol and fighting off infections, this tiny bulb holds incredible healing properties. Let's get into the science behind its effectiveness. Did you know that garlic can be your superhero against the cold and flu? Back in 2016, scientists discovered that aged garlic extract, AGE, can give your immune system a power-up. During the cold and flu season, people who took AGE supplements for just 3 months had milder symptoms and didn't miss as many days of school or work. But that's not all. Garlic has some secret weapons called compounds. These compounds might have the power to fight against viruses. They can stop those pesky viruses from sneaking into your cells and making copies of themselves. So not only does garlic make your immune system stronger, but it also helps keep those viruses at bay. Heart attacks and strokes cause more deaths than almost anything else, and high blood pressure is a big factor in these diseases. A study in 2020 found that taking garlic supplements can actually lower blood pressure in people with high blood pressure. The researchers discovered that it reduced the risk of cardiovascular events by 16 to 40%. The researchers even compared the effects of garlic to some blood pressure medications. And guess what? Garlic worked just as well, but with fewer side effects. Another study from 2019 explained that garlic contains a special compound called allicin, which does some pretty neat things. It can actually limit the production of a hormone called angiotensin II, which is known for raising blood pressure. And not only that, it can also help your blood vessels relax, making it easier for blood to flow through them. Garlic, a flavorful ingredient in your kitchen, may be a secret weapon against bad cholesterol. A review of studies in 2018 found that garlic could lower both total cholesterol and LDL. So if you have high cholesterol, adding more garlic to your meals might be a good idea. However, it's important to note that more research is needed to confirm these findings. In a separate study from 2016, researchers discovered that taking garlic supplements for over 2 months could potentially decrease LDL levels by up to 10%. This was observed in individuals with slightly elevated cholesterol. Interestingly, garlic doesn't appear to have the same impact on triglyceride levels, which are another risk factor for heart disease. When you consume garlic, its special sulfur compounds can shield your organs from damage caused by heavy metals, especially when taken in large amounts. In an exciting study from 2012, workers at a car battery plant who were exposed to high levels of lead were given garlic. The results were amazing. Garlic reduced their lead levels in the blood by a whopping 19%. Not only that, it also helped relieve common signs of metal toxicity like headaches and high blood pressure. And get this, garlic was even better than a fancy schmancy drug called D-penicillamine. 3 times a day, garlic outshined that drug in making people feel better. Who knew a simple ingredient from the kitchen could be so powerful? Back in the day, ancient civilizations relied on garlic to fight fatigue and boost the energy levels of hard-working laborers. Even the mighty Olympic athletes of ancient Greece consumed garlic to up their game. While studies on rodents have shown that garlic can improve exercise performance, there haven't been many studies conducted on humans. However, a recent study discovered that garlic didn't directly enhance cyclists' performance in a challenging 40-kilometer time trial. But here's the exciting part. It seems that garlic might help combat the negative effects of exercise by reducing oxidative stress and muscle damage. In addition, a small study in 2015 suggested that garlic supplements could potentially increase the amount of oxygen your body can take in during exercise, leading to improved endurance. Researchers at Emory University School of Medicine have discovered that a substance called diallyl trisulfide found in garlic oil can help safeguard the heart during heart surgery and after a heart attack. They believe it could also be used as a treatment for heart failure. Hydrogen sulfide gas has been found to shield the heart from harm, but it's tricky to administer as therapy because it's a volatile compound. To overcome this challenge, the scientists turned their attention to diallyl trisulfide, a safer alternative found in garlic oil to provide the same heart protective benefits as hydrogen sulfide. In experiments conducted on lab mice, The team observed that those who received diallyl trisulfide had 61% less damage to the heart area at risk after a heart attack compared to the untreated mice. In another study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, scientists found that garlic oil could potentially shield diabetes patients from a condition called cardiomyopathy, which is the main cause of death among individuals with diabetes. The researchers fed diabetic rats either garlic oil or corn oil. The rats given garlic oil exhibited more beneficial changes associated with heart protection compared to those fed corn oil. The study authors concluded that garlic oil holds significant potential for shielding hearts from diabetes-induced cardiomyopathy. Have you ever wondered how excessive alcohol consumption affects your liver? Well, the brilliant scientists at Shandong University in China were curious too. They wanted to find out if a special compound called diallyl disulfide, DIDS, which comes from garlic, could protect your liver from the harmful effects of alcohol. After conducting their research, the scientists came to an exciting conclusion. DIDS might just be the superhero your liver needs. It seems that this incredible compound could shield your liver from the damage caused by alcohol. Chronic inflammation is like a sneaky troublemaker causing all sorts of health issues like heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and arthritis. But guess what? Scientists from Harvard Health Publishing have found a secret weapon to fight back: garlic. Yep, that humble little bulb doesn't just add flavor to your favorite dishes. It also knows how to put those pesky inflammatory proteins in their place. Raj, the expert, says that garlic can help stop these troublemakers in their tracks. To prove the power of garlic, a team of researchers conducted a super fancy study. They recruited 70 women with a fiery autoimmune disease called rheumatoid arthritis. These brave participants were split into two groups. The first group took 1,000 milligrams of garlic supplements every day for 8 weeks, while the other group received a fake pill, the placebo. And here's the exciting part. The garlic group triumphed. They had lower levels of inflammatory markers, meaning less inflammation in their bodies. But that's not all. These brave garlic warriors also experienced less pain, fatigue, and had fewer tender joints compared to the placebo group. The researchers were so thrilled with their findings that they published them in November 2020 in a fancy journal called Phytotherapy Research. Did you know that garlic is a fantastic ingredient for improving your gut health? It's packed with a special type of fiber called inulin, which acts as a prebiotic. In simpler terms, this means it provides food for the good bacteria living in your gut. Exciting new research conducted on mice revealed some amazing findings. When these furry little creatures were given a supplement made from dried whole garlic, it had a powerful impact on their well-being. Not only did it counteract the negative effects of high-fat diet on their cholesterol levels, but it also worked wonders for the tiny organisms residing in their intestinal system, also known as the gut microbiome. Garlic can help keep your bones strong and healthy. Some experiments with animals showed that garlic boosted estrogen levels in female rodents, which protected their bones from getting weaker. In a study with women who had gone through menopause, taking a daily dose of dry garlic extract equivalent to 2 grams of raw garlic had a similar effect. Not only that, but garlic might also ease the painful inflammation caused by osteoarthritis. Studies indicate that consuming garlic could provide some relief from the uncomfortable symptoms of this condition. So the next time you reach for that clove, remember the immense benefits it brings, and let its potent aroma fill your sense with anticipation. Remember, sometimes the greatest miracles come from the simplest of ingredients.